Hello, hello, hello. Who goes there? Let's put the chat in. There we go. Should be. Should be live. Ish. Close to live. What's up, Magala? What's up, guys? What's up, Mosey? Caleb? Michael? Trolling me? What's up, Casey? Okay, let's see. What is this game we have saved here? Just gonna check what this is. I only have a few games saved here to take a look at today, but we'll find more. Let me just see. So what's going on? How's Easter? How are the eggs? What's this one? Okay. Not a ladder game. So, Alcazon. Alright, Molsey, you said, I hope Jagged is not going to cast my games. Well, I have actually looked and I have two saved here, which are both featuring you. So I'm sorry. You are going to be featured. Now, I believe one is good for you and one is not so good for you. So, I think you might have seen this one coming. If I'm honest. Then I think you saw this one coming. Eggs were fat, bunnies were hollow. Okay. So, Big Ed's low. Playing as Aeon. On Fires in the Forest. Mosey over here. Red Cybern. So, Fires in the Forest, let's see. 18,500 reclaim. That's quite a lot. But, yeah, there's a lot of these trees. This is why the map kind of... I don't like the map. But, it's low. Yeah, you can see. Here's why. Here's the whole thing about the map, right? The opening, at least. If you count the P-gens, there's 4 P-gens there. And there's 3 factories. One of them is Air Factory. Obviously, that makes no sense in a normal map. Right? Makes no sense. You can't possibly fund even 2 land factories normally with 4 P-gens. However, we have the trees. We have trees here. We have trees here. Every single tree here is a grouped tree. So... Oh yeah, let me know if the music is a bit too loud. Yeah, so every single tree here, there's no single trees. It's all groups. And that means you get a ton of energy from them. Tons of energy. Mosey has reclaimed 1500 power. You can see how fast that's going up. Like, how much is that? That's plus like 40 a second or something when they're with the reclaim, which is crazy. It's just free P-gens. What's up, Featos? So yeah, that's these trees allow you to do, or well, you could say allow you to do things in the opening, but they also force you to do things in the opening, because if you don't abuse the trees, then you're simply behind. So it's like, well, do they allow you to do things? Do they force you to do things? Probably actually the latter rather than the former. So yeah, this is low with a couple early labs. He went first 2 labs here. He is Aeon, so he gets the flare. And yeah, flares, they're not really... Oh, he's running around him. Oh, that was close. All right, so the flare was running around the mantis there for a while, faster than the mantis could turn its turret to shoot at the flare, which is something you can do. Actually, there's different units. For example, a loyalist can do that to a Percival. True facts. I've seen it done a long time ago. But yeah, flare's not really that good against mantis at all, in my opinion. As long as, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're labs. 1v1, there's no way they should ever win. I think mantis are actually quite good versus them. And yeah, so what do we have? 3 land factories, we got an air factory, we got a lot more labs from Zlo. We got, what, 4 land factories, an air factory. What's up, Armarnus? What's up, Icy? The trees can't be harmed when the Lorax is armed. What's a Lorax? Is that like a Pokemon or something? No, that's Snorlax, sorry. I don't know what a Lorax is. Yeah, so a lot of flares. Was God casting this on his Patreon? I have no idea. Your teammate spammed the hell out of Aeon Labs. Well, here we see the power of Aeon Labs. I mean, you see there, that was 3v1 and not a single lab died. So, if you can get the good trades, which you're sort of enabled to do more easily with because they're so fast. If you get them in a nice group and get some good fights, you can sort of, you know, roll over some things. Let's see how this fight goes. That mantis was already low HP. Now you can see Mosey kiting away. The labs are kind of dodging quite a few shots there, but still, you can see the mantis really, yeah, coming out on top, getting superior fights. And the labs are almost as expensive as mantis, so you know, it's not easy to make them work. But this looks like it could potentially work out. Let's see. Oh, nice micro from Zlo, dodging back and forth, and the labs surrounding the mantis, and yeah, that's a much better fight from Zlo. So yeah, he's trying to make it work, and he's doing a decent job at it. Is there a way to search for replays by rating anymore? There is a certain search query that you can put in, which I'm not sure if it's available on the forums, but it's like, let me see, I have it saved. Oh wait, I have the let me see. Yeah, I'll post it somewhere. You can also use Python client and search by rating, actually. That's a terrible fight. Zlo completely running over all these mantis. This is a huge army of labs now. You can see it's quite expensive army as well. Each lab 42 mass. A mantis is 56 mass. Oh, it's Dr. Zeus character, okay. Yeah, so armor, you put it on the form. If you want to tell him what thread it's in, then that'd be good. So yeah, Mosey looks to be a bit behind. I mean, he's ahead of mass. I think he had faster expansion. He's trying to take the middle, which is actually quite a big deal. You see all this mass in the middle? This is not to be underestimated. This mass in the middle. You can see the ACU can move to various places here. Can move here. Can move to the middle is quite good. Can also move here. Uh-oh. That's a ghetto with flares, so it's actually the most powerful ghetto you can have. Unless you're able to rob a Seraphim transport from someone. and put flares on it. This is as good as it gets. And this thing is doing mad damage. Freaking slow. He is unfortunately, well, looks like he's losing air. Yeah, Mosey wins air here, but the Ghetto's just getting crazy damage there on patrol. Yeah, the reason there is no search by player rating anymore is because it was apparently very inefficient for the server and sort of caused too much load of one kind or another on the database to complete those searches, so they have to find a better way to do it, basically. At least that's my understanding. Hang on, let's see how many kills. Okay, one of the labs is dead already. 3 kills, 200 mass killed, 150 mass, 200, 160. Yeah, so they did huge damage there with the flares. And yeah, Zlo is still fully flared up. No Aurora. Mad Labs, yeah. Raiding now in this position, going after these 3 mexes. They will go down. Another Ghetto gunship, or maybe it's just a drop. Could use a Ghetto to try and take out the PD and then run in, or then drop the labs afterwards. Yeah. Labs proving pretty effective here. Pretty effective. Yeah, labs going after the NG. Oh, the Inties, come on Inties. He's trying to kill the PD before he drops, but he's so close. But yeah, that's quite a painful loss there. 6 labs and a transport is expensive. So it's risky to go for Ghettos. They are a decently expensive investment. This is quite a base for Molsey. How can he afford all of these factories? I mean, he can, but how? Guess this is the beauty of not ecoing. Also with, you know, many air factories. Quite a nice balance for Molsey there. But he's taking some more damage. Still ahead on mass though. Zlo hasn't really secured a lot of stuff that he could have. I mean, this is gone, this is gone. I don't think this has ever been really taken by Zlo, so that's a downside. And now a big raid coming in. But the Ghettos are on standby to defend. Oh man. Oh man. That's right, Molsey, yeah. Ecoing early versus low is very risky. You have to, this is the thing, you have to match the opponent in, this transport counts as landed right now. That's why you keep them on patrol, so that they don't actually land and become shootable or attackable by ground units. You have to keep them on the move. Oh, the labs. Labs also getting shot out of the transport, and well, both transports go down. All the cargo goes down, but Molsey will lose all of his air. However, the raid continues. Oh, another transport going down. See, this is a transport that counts as low as landed here. They always do hover quite hard, quite high above the ground. Let's find the words. But yeah, can be attacked. Now blazes. This blaze runs into the middle of all these mantis and goes down unnecessarily. Only advantage of blazes is obviously they're fast, but they do actually have quite okay range. Not amazing, but not short range like, say, a Riptide. So yeah, damage back and forth, but Molsey surging way ahead in mass now as he's taking this expansion. And moves into this one. 2 PDs are going to be too much for any of these mantis to deal with. And it's going to be a mass donation. Farce in the Forest was made by Bias, I believe. I think. And it's a remake of... What was the map called? There was a map that it's a remake of, but I can't remember the name of that map. And actually, some of the features of the original one are superior. 3 mechs is upgrading for Mosey. Suddenly investing in eco. Rumble in the jungle. That's exactly what it was, Thomas. Thank you very much. Air fight that Mosey really has no chance of winning. He has far fewer inties, and the micro is also not amazing. A lot of idling by these inties, and they're getting roasted. Yeah, the original map isn't exactly a classic or anything, but I prefer the spawns in the original, which are here and here for 1 versus 1. Big Mantis army, but what can they do? I mean, some Medusa work. If with some Medusa, this whole expansion would easily be killable, and then you could run around the back, and you could run this way. Running towards the main base doesn't seem too great. I love how he's just defending with ghettos. And now adding blazes in there is pretty good too. 3 T2 support factories and an HQ, spamming the hover tank. And yeah, Zlo just losing so much map control. He could probably have lost even more, but yeah, Mosey now with a significant lead, 36k mass total to 26, so that obviously looks very good, but the T2 land production is not there. There's still just a lot of T1. And yeah, so the Mantis army is gonna become weaker now over time as the blazes come out, but at this moment there's still not many blazes. I mean, 11 blazes. If it was 11 obsidians, you'd be more scared. But yeah, I mean, Mosey says twice the army value, although he's making less efficient units now than Zlo is, so he has to start moving to T2 production as he is here. Multiple factories upgrading, but no assistance on the PGen or the HQ or on the factories that are upgrading, so that's a bit of a downside. Zlo with no upgrades. Mosey, what could Mosey do? Maybe a T2 on the AC would be nice. I feel like gun is probably not the play, but T2 might be nice. You know, get some TML maybe. Secure an area with PDs, perhaps. But at this point, Mosey could do 1,000,001 things. Probably winning back air control eventually is a good plan as well. But I don't know if he's really focusing on that. There's a lot of... the air production hasn't really changed. Alternatively, he probably has the mass and time to go T3 land. That's another option. Now, maybe if he hadn't gone for these sport factories, it'd be better. But that could have been an option as well, which would have been, you know, rush the T2 gen and then immediately go for a lot of assistance on a T3 HQ, maybe make some more engineers to help with that. That would have been a very good option as well. What's up, Hank? No, this is a replay that I spotted in the vault last week sometime. So yeah, Mosey in a good position. But the thing about being in a good position is you want to try and take every advantage away from your opponent. So right now Zlo kind of has, well, maybe he doesn't have air control anymore, but Zlo does have, say, superior unit production. He's producing better units right now, so that's something that could be addressed. Zlo with the drop here of labs, Zlo with the drop here of labs, still making use of the what flares are left over. He's only got a few left now, but he's making use of them. And yeah, maybe Mosey could be pushing and probing in different areas. But at the moment, it's looking super good. And if you look at the total mass thing, looks absolutely crushing, but that doesn't exactly tell the current position of the game. So be a bit careful about judging the game too much on the totals as opposed to the actual map position, because yeah, Zlow's on the way to T3 land. He's making a little bit of economy, making a second T2P gen, which maybe is premature given his mass situation. But right now, I mean, he's not really in danger of getting run over in any position at the moment. He's got, you know, he's got an army, he's got double gun, he's actually making chrono, I believe, which is quite interesting, especially considering there's a lot of rhinos on the field now. So what, we've got over 6k worth of basically blazes, 14,000 in army, and yeah, about half is Mantis. So yeah, Mosey not really using his army for the past few minutes, so maybe just kind of allowing Zlo to get away with things, get away with having a smaller army, which is not what you want. Subsuki, Subtagada. Here is T3 land on the way now with assistance, and yeah, Mosey's still making T2. Well, I don't know why he didn't go T3. He made it. Damn. I'm surprised actually that transport went there. Oh, and now the move in from Mosey with actually most of his rhinos. I mean, if you look, he has 25 rhinos, so all the rhinos that were at the front have just walked into the ACU with chrono, double gun, and most of Zlow's blazes are here as well. So like more than half, well, no, just about half of his blazes are with the ACU. So probably the worst possible place to attack, unfortunately for Mosey. Well, definitely the worst place to attack. This drop has turned out quite nicely for Zlo. And still no T3 land for Mosey. What's he gonna do about the double gun com? Because yeah, he's got all this T2. Oh, he did actually make T2 in the ACU. He's made TML, which hasn't actually killed anything just yet. And yeah, there's a lot of PDs and things. So yeah, the ACU is not going to be under threat. But yeah, Zlo already getting plenty of value. Obviously, he needs more. Oh, this is Mosey's plan. Alright, he's like, okay, you have double gun chrono. I'm going to leave that position. I'm going to run directly at the base. And I think that's a great move. I think he can do that. I mean, look, he has infinite intel until that T2 radar got overcharged. But, oh, don't leave those. Yeah, these rhinos should actually. I thought those rhinos were coming with. This army is now entirely Mantis, and so it's far less scary. It doesn't look. Yeah, this Mantis army is not very scary. The Rhino army is what's actually scary, and now the Mantis are getting chewed up from every direction. They're getting this a complete surround by blazes, and all the Mantis are gonna die. Some blazes, very few blazes are gonna die, but like, Jesus, yeah, that went very poorly for Mosey. And now he's firing the TMLs, but the TMD still stands. And there's actually a couple of them there to cover different angles. Air flying over the flag, careful. You can get chrono double gun, yes you can. As was said there, double gun is on left and right arm, and chrono's on the back. First the attack is a good idea, then it's a bad idea. Well, it was a good idea when he was sending everything, but then it was a bad idea because he didn't send the powerful part of his army. So it's like all the stuff that's easy to kill went in first and got killed, and now it's like much later the rhinos are going to go in. And how many T3 units will we have at that point? Well, we still have 0 T3 units actually. Oh no, here's your harbs. So yeah, now he's against harbs. T3 land can outrange it. Some T3 land. How do you counter Chrono? Yeah, I mean, you snipe, you make them pay for the time they used. That's kind of the main thing that maybe people don't get about upgrades, is you need to make the person pay for the time and resources they spent making the upgrade. So a lot of you are like, a lot of people think, well, let's just deal with this attack. There's PDs here getting insane value because they're against rhinos, which cannot possibly fire over walls in most circumstances. Then we have multiple shields, now we have a mobile shield, now we have harbs. There's no way to get through all of this with this army. The bricks are dying. The flak is amazing, by the way. Didn't notice this huge army of flak back here, but that was a huge mass donation. 17k on this. Oh my Jesus! There's nearly 20k on the screen right now in front of Zlow's base. So back to Chrono and AC upgrades in general. It's like, oh, the guy has the upgrade. Now what do I do? It's like, well, no. Let's take a step back and say you make the guy pay for the time they spent. So it's like, you know, if you allow someone, say on a 5x5 to get the gun, you better have gotten the gun yourself. Otherwise, you almost certainly lose. So the question is, so it's not about what do I do to counter gun, I make gun. It's like, don't allow him to get the upgrade for free. So Zlow, like, you know, Mosey wasted a lot of time. He didn't use the superior army, and then Zlow is chilling, makes some army, gets T3 land, gets double gun and Chrono for free. And then it's like, oh, well, now I can't counter Chrono. Well, you allowed them to get Chrono for free, so now you suffer. This is how it works. This is quite a nice raid here. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes I don't notice the chicken until it's almost in my base, so we're all the same, really. Zlow has all his shields turned off in his harbs. I don't understand. I guess he's low on power. He did lose some power here. He did lose some power, but it's quite an expensive power snipe. You know, quite an expensive power snipe. T3 P-Gen now, that's going to be very nice for Zlow. Unfortunately, he is going to lose his expansion. For sure, but again, the PDs are going to get mad value because there's not, well, there are some Medusa, there could probably be more, but it's just, you know, rhinos are terrible against PDs. A lot of shields and then a lot of paused power stuff, so Zlow really needs to fix the shield production, get that stopped, get it fixed, and get the T3 Pigeon up, because that's going to be a huge advantage. He's still way down on map control. Mosey has all kinds of advantages, but Mosey doesn't have Mosey is not making T3 land. That's bizarre, really. Why do you not make T3 land in this scenario? He's paused like all of his T2 land production as well, and he's just making Medusa. He's making Corsairs, but he's not making T3 land, so that's a bit worrying. He does have 120 inties, so that's pretty good. I'm sure they'll be able to to stop the harbs. Okay, T3 Pigeon almost done. Once again, Zlo gets all the time he needs to do whatever he wants. Nice little raid here though. Medusa here. Rhino, Flak, Stealth. Beautiful. T3 Pigeon means Zlo wants T3 Air. Maybe. He may also just want to fund all of the Aeon stuff that costs power. Single nano ACU is a good answer to Chrono though. Yeah, that's true. Because, you know, the ACU is what can't be stunned. Well, one of the things that can't be stunned. So, investing in your own ACU is an appropriate reaction. So here we have T2 Air coming for... And again, this is going to be a terrible attack once again. And it's mainly down to the shields. Like, there's not much stuff fighting back. Maybe if Mosey committed here again, he would have a chance, but okay, there's more harbs returning from other parts of the field, and there's static shields to hide under. Yeah, it's very difficult to do damage. Corsairs. Oh, the flak. Oh, the flak. Oh, the flak. That's gonna be some damage right there. Jesus. Okay. Small 1500 damage between the two of them. Oh, Corsairs come in after the flak and they fail to kill it. 1337 elite damage from this fully vetted mobile flak. Jesus. Beasts. And now the Chrono ACU once again finds a T2 army. Chrono ACU loves to fight T2 armies. This is the thing. Especially Cybern T2 armies, which have high rate of fire. The higher the rate of fire, the more effective Chrono is. Because it does not stop your reload of your weapon. So if you stun, say, a Percival, you don't really affect a Percival very much, except the movement. The actual DPS of it, you're barely going to affect by stunning. Gunsplash is completely useless. It's not really. It's just not a common option. I don't think it's useless at all. I actually used it in a game against Low one time on a pretty bad map, but it almost actually won in a situation where it really shouldn't have, or I shouldn't have been able to really win. But I think it's something that could be used more often, but people don't try it. And also, I did use it to kill Swackle one time recently, but it wasn't like the game was in an equal position and Gunsplash won, so that's not really an argument for why it's actually sick or anything. But it's pretty good. Maybe it could be better. Finally the flak goes down. I think I saw 1700 mass killed on that thing before it died. But yeah, Corsair is a pretty good answer to Harbs. But the Corsair is not being protected, and Zlo's gonna get in and snipe some of them, or at least damage quite a few of them. Whoa, that was strange. Well, in the end, it looks like Corsairs didn't actually go down, just took damage. Don't know if they'll be repaired. We got 100 watching. Whoa. Hey, what's up, guys? That was quick. 117, 112, 117. Yeah, thanks, Bryce. Hit the like button if you're enjoying it. These Corsairs are left out in the open over here. Bit scary. Bit scary. Right, so we do have T3 land. T3 Pigeon, super far forward. Never a fan of this. I think as Cybern especially, I would aim to put TMD, Pigeon, and HQ under 1 or 2 shields all together. Thank you very much, Knight. And we have T3 Air, not Corsairs, Restorers from Zlo. And he's got a second T3 Pigeon on the way. He's making a shield upgrade now. He's actually got rid of Chrono at this point. Doesn't believe it's going to be too effective. Doesn't want to use Zaciu in that way. He's got a support factory. He's got 2 T3 support factories on the way. And the oh my god. Mosey goes in to kill the Restorer. There it goes. The Restorer does die. But look at this. It's 3,000 mass kills each. Corsairs now under attack from those flak. Look at the graveyard. Okay, well, don't think Mosey really has any air left. And yeah, the Restore is still working hard. There are quite a few flak in this army, but again, this is like a big army of T2. And it's against a smaller army of, you know, T3. I mean, there's very little going on here, but Zlo now has to step out with Zaciu. He's regretting getting rid of Chrono at this point. But, so that's where my hair went. Yes, indeed. And now these Ascendants are, you know, saved. I mean, these are extreme veterans. This is like the Red Baron of flak over here. Infinite kills on that guy. Give him a raise. Make him a T3 mobile anti-air. Harbs are also beastly. Look at this one. 4,400 mass kill on that guy. Sniper providing quite a bit of damage, and the Restorers are here. But still, I mean, Mosey's still with just more of the map. Like, his total mass income, or over the game, way higher. 200,000 to 127, right? He has 3 T3 Mexes. 4th one on the way. These are extremely exposed. I have to say that these are, like... How are these going to be protected versus Restorers or Harp drops? Not sure. I don't know. This army is in the middle of nowhere. There is a nice amount of flak here, but like, please extricate yourself from this expansion where you are going to deposit lots of reclaim, most likely. The brick army is looking quite nice, but where is it going to get its damage done? I'm not sure. I mean, not there, because that's a wall that's being shot at. Yeah, get that wall. Oh, Restorer pops its head up. Yeah, so the bricks haven't done too much just yet. They also have no anti-air with them, so I'm not sure how safe they are. That's a huge amount of air that's been rebuilt. I mean, how in the name of God can you build so much air? It's pretty impressive. Now we have a lot of T3 land support factories. We got still super nice balance here. Sam's going up in the main base. I think that's a good idea. We got more T3 mexes. This one is going to T3. And oh, more air factories here. This is the random Zlo bombers doing their thing. But yeah, oh, the Restorers are here. They finally found the bricks without the anti-air, and Restorers can shoot ground units and air units at the same time. That's pretty good for them. They also have quite nice range, so the inties are getting roasted from range at the same time the bricks are. Look at how many Restorers this is. This is an extremely expensive group of units. 9,000. There's almost 10,000 mass here in these Restorers. Half a spider. Now the inties move in. You can see multiple of them go down at once to the Restorers. But there's just so many inties. And now retreating away. I think Mosey needs to just commit to that, but, well, I guess he can't because the Ascendants are here again. New ones this time. I wonder if the old ones are still around. Oh, I think we found one. 3,400 mass killed. I think that's one of them. Did we lose the other one? That would be sad. I kind of want to pause and just find him. Where is the other guy? Okay, well they're all in this one place. It's not any of those. Damn, we lost one of the heroes. Okay, well that's sad. Only one remains. The Restorers are absolutely beasting the bricks though. The brick army is in serious trouble, and the Restorers doing magnificently. They're very expensive for how quickly they can kill these bricks, but if they're kept alive, they can do damage for many more minutes. That's the trick though, you have to keep them alive. And now the Restorers kite away from the Inties towards the flak. Inties get in range. It's already a lot of them died to the Restorers. Then they have to retreat away because the flak is here. There's no way to use Inties against these Restorers here. There's no way. Now here comes the T3 mobile anti-air. Now finally we have something with the range and the damage to actually do something about the resties. So you can see they're doing pretty well, but none of the Restorers died there. There is one on very low HP. Yeah, the Restorer is able to tank a lot of damage. And now they're on a patrol order here. And we see air staging being constructed. And look, he builds it directly on top of the bricks so that we get the reclaim, and then we build the storage. Resties come in after the mobile anti-air. Now, will they succeed in taking it out? Now he retreats away from the Inti Cloud towards his own... Well, towards... Oh, the flak is here! All the T3 mobile anti-air is down. And the flak is here to try and defend the Restorers. The bricks turn their attention to the flak. Most of the Intis are dead once again. And I don't know how many Restorers we lost. But it wasn't very many. That's anti-air. Those are bricks. That's another anti-air. And that's a Restorer, I believe. So that looks like one Restorer died. A single one. These ones aren't even very low HP. Some of them are yellow. Most of them are green. And the other side. This... Okay, there's low aims himself at the flak first, but there's a lot of flak here. Well, enough flak. We won't say a lot of flak. There's enough flak, perhaps. This expansion goes down. Looks like Zlo wants to take it over. Zlo... Oh my god, he's bringing all the Restorers here. How many does he have? Now, 22 Restorers. 26,000 mass in Resties. Needs to target down the flak. And there's only 5 or 6 of them, maybe. And then the real carnage can begin. We've lost one Restorer now. Look, they're on patrol, so they immediately, once they lose some HP, they head over to the air staging. That's where these guys are going because they're yellow HP. They're heading over here to these storage air staging facilities to repair. And this army has no anti-air left. 23 Restorers now. You can see here's the Restorer production facility. Oh. 2 support factories and 1 HQ. And in terms of what Zlo has, he's got quite a lot of map control. He's gained a lot of map control on the north side. He's kind of lost this. And he just has... He has 3 T2 mexes. Beyond that, it's just T1. Mosey, meanwhile, has 6 T3 mexes. Now investing more into anti-air, but the mass of restores is so huge that it's going to be very difficult to stop them no matter where they go. Static flak here. There is a... Well, there goes a brick. Where's the... There it is. T3 mobile anti-air is not retreating away, and so it's going to be focused and killed. Static flak obviously isn't going anywhere. That's dead now. And there's almost no anti-air here. Here come the inties. And the 5 T3 mobile anti-air. One restorer with 2 vets goes down. A second restorer with 1 vet goes down. Will the inties manage? Yes, they do manage to get 1 more restorer. Oh, that one survives on 100 HP. And most of the inties have gone down. Now we have quite a nice number of mobile anti-air here though, which should keep the restorers away. Okay, look at these fully healed restorers coming back. I think they need to leave now. Mobile anti-air begins kite. He needs to kite away. No, he's moving in. Mosey's moving in. He needs to kite away with the anti-air. They do have good speed and good range, so if they keep their distance, then they will be able to get good damage on the resties. But there's just so many of them, and they keep repairing and just coming back for more. There's no repairs for the bouncers, no repairs whatsoever. Well, Mosey now finally has T3 air himself, so no longer has to rely on just inties to try and deal with. Look at the mass on the map now. 65,000. Seems like most of it is here. 46,000 in this screen. That's quite good for Mosey. He has access to quite a bit of it. But yeah, the bouncers managed to save this army from the resties. However, the restorers now can just leave and move elsewhere. We see a lot of T1 anti-air being built here. Some SAMs and shields would be nice. But yeah, the resties on their way elsewhere. Some more repairs definitely needed. This guy on 78 HP hasn't managed to get his first vet, but it's close. I mean, most of these guys have a lot of damage done already. Like this guy, for example, 2,600 mass killed. Saw one there with 4,000. This one exactly on 1 vet. And the patrol orders given. And received. More repairs. Here, now you can see how quickly they repair. It's pretty good. It's up slow. Bouncer slow projectile tricks Restos to retreat later. Oh, there goes the restore. But yeah, let's see what this army looks like. We got 9 bricks, we got 10 bouncers. Yeah, that sounds about right. But look, sniper bots. And 8 harbs. This is a superior army. Oh, the inties get into range of the resties. And resties are going down. There's just so many inties with some ASF as well. Oh, a SAM. Forward SAM from Zlo as well. There's still not enough to kill these restorers. I know for a fact. Look at how many there are. Still 15 here. Oh my god, the ASF are getting shredded. And Mosey just built an experimental. 16 restorers now, still. 20,000 mass in restorers. Plus a couple more that just came out of the air staging. And Mosey's lost all of his air to kill, you know, I don't know, 6 restorers maybe? Maybe 6 at best. If I had to guess, Spiderbot is finished. Spiderbot versus Restorer. Who's gonna win? Oh no, he's losing some vetted Restorer. Restorer's coming in after the Spiderbot. I don't think they need to do that. It seems like it's too early to go after the Spiderbot. Should probably let the Spiderbot leave the base a bit more, because now a lot of restorers were, well, a few restorers were sacrificed there unnecessarily probably. ASF coming in. Does Soul Ripper beat Restos? I don't know the answer to that. I guess probably not, I would say. Sometimes they don't retreat as well. Yeah. Oh. Some more restores getting caught. Oh, just barely. Yeah, see, this is the issue. If you don't finish them, then they will just be repaired back to full HP. So doing damage to the restos is not great. What's the counter to those restorers? Well, building lots of flak, building lots of anti-air, and making ASF. You know? This is what you do. And now we have a lot of anti-air. They don't have to go far to get repaired though. Okay, now he's retreating them back to the base. Is there more air staging back here? What's low making? Heavy shield about to finish. Does air staging kill an air unit with it? You mean if there's a unit on the air staging, will it die when the air staging dies? I don't know, actually. So Mosey looks to be marching straight towards the base now. I think he wants to end this game. He's got 11 anti-air. Mobile T3 anti-air. He's got a spider. He's got some bricks in this army. By some, I mean 10 bricks. But here comes the heavy shield, double gun Aeon Commander. And he's about to launch an overcharge for 15,000 damage. Now he's low, dropping low HP. He's under attack from the spider. Where are the shields? The shields need to come across. He's so low, but the spider's about to die. Overcharge comes in, but it's not enough. And Mosey gets the kill. And the monkey survives on 2,000 HP here. Oh, damn. I think with static shields, maybe Zlo could have waited till the spider got to here. If he got to here, maybe he could have killed the spider. Slow throw? I mean, well, let's see. You think that's a slow throw. How about we look at the stats here and say 537 mass income for Mosey, 447,000 total mass, 247 total. What's the ID? The ID is here. It's 1415857. Yeah, you lost the restores. This is kind of what. Yeah, here's the dead restores, by the way. Oh, that's sad. That's sad to look at. What's up, Alex? Yes, thank you for that. That's exactly the ID. Well, I like the whole, you know, patrolling restores, but you know, at this point, well, the point they came out, it was already Zlo was already quite far behind in this game. Whoa, yeah, 100 and tons of people watching, so thanks everyone for tuning in. We're going to have another game here saved, which does feature Mosey once again. Then we'll have to find some more, because these are the only two I had had a couple prepared. Sorry, Mosey. There's an opportunity to snipe Mosey with 20 restos. Yeah, I think that's probably what... It's probably what Zlog should have gone for. Should have gone for a snipe at some point with the restores. That's the thing. It's very difficult to stop 20 restorers before they do enough damage to kill your ACU. Right, let's see. I can't remember exactly what happens in this camp. Yeah, we could probably cast that, Tagada. I could probably cast that. So we got... This is Simferol, so that is Thomas Hyatt. He's Seraphim. Blue. Against Mosey once again. Red Cybern. It's a bad run snack bar. We got Via. 3 Protectorate. 10 by 10 map. A lot of rocks to reclaim. We got some Mass Fab. T3 in the middle. Should not be forgotten about. We got all these civs and 8 mexes in the middle as well. Some expansions. So let's see what they go for. How did I choose the replays? I found a couple while watching some ladder replays. So that's why I got that's where I got these from. Just I've started watching ladder replays again. I sort of stopped watching ladder replays for a while, but now I'm kind of getting back into it a little bit. But it's much appreciated if people send me replays. Very, very much appreciated. Because it's tough to find them. So if you find them, you know, let me know and we can share them with everyone else that enjoys watching them. So, what's up, Curtis? Requiem, suit. Okay, so second land, third air from Mosey, second air from Thomas. Super Raider, you feeling left out? Uh-oh, we got the sound bug. Yeah, we did get the sound bug. That's quite unfortunate. Right, so we're going to be limited on game sounds here. So let's see what happens. Bomber from Thomas. From the second air. Inti coming for Mosey. Bomber has found an NG. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this sound bug. Add in some Foley work since we have no sound. What's that? So Bomber gets a nice kill and we'll move on. Also, the music has died. So that's pretty bad. Oh, another kill. Oh, no, he dodged that time. And another dodge. Wow, that wasn't even close. I mean, come on. This Bomber goes down. Do we get any music? Nope. Just restart the replay. I don't know if that'll work. But we'll try. We shall try. Play some awful house music in the background. What kind of house? Deep house? Oh, Turbo sent me a replay, by the way. So we can look forward to that. That's what streamers typically do, yeah. Alright, let's see if this works. Supposed to play piano. Yeah, well, I never have it set up to do that. But at some point we'll do it. Well, let's give it a go. Let's skip forward to where we were. Yeah, no, we still have the bug. Usually I fix it by reinstalling sound drivers, which would obviously put a dent in the stream. I'm gonna put on some wait, did I fix that? There we go. I'm gonna put on some TA soundtrack in the back or something, I don't know. Okay, that's an ad. Chopin or Strauss? Alright, let me know if it's too loud. And I can try to turn down the music. But we have to have something. Otherwise it's going to be very awkward. So let's see. Mosey. Get the scout out. His air is pretty late, and so the bomber's here. So here comes the bomber. Because we've seen what it did, but let's see again. Shostakovich. Bit rough. Not a big Shostakovich guy. Right, so what's that? 3 lamp factories, air factory, another lamp air another air factory coming up actually. As the expanding engineer here gets bombed. Just basically 3 main expanding engineers in this map, right? Obviously there's here, here, and here, right? The rest are expanding towards reclaim, so Thomas is aiming for all 3 of them. He's got 2 out of 3. And he's not going to get the 3rd. Good dodges from Mosey. He really has to keep those alive. But Mosey already looks to be behind factories, perhaps? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And an air factory. Okay, 4 in an air factory versus... Okay, quite similar. Maybe Thomas has a slight lead. Thomas with a big lead, however, in... expansion. Nice raid there. Actually, that engineer was already quite low on HP. But yeah, Mantis comes in, finishes him off. This is a bit Marsy, this map. I mean, there's a bit more life on it, but a bit Marsy. Mozart, Symphony in G minor. Pam did an alternative solution to the sandbug. Okay, sounds good. I've got to restart the PC as well. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate that it happens during stream. Hasn't happened to me in forever, so it's kind of frustrating. This bomber's getting some very nice damage. 2 more engineers go down as they're trying to expand, so still no expansion here. Nothing. Oops. Suicided a bomber into the anti-air here. Looks like all the anti-air had some damage done already, so that's a bit sad. Come on, guys. Stop flying into the civilians. Bomber goes down finally. And this expansion is so slow. So slow. You can see Thomas has had his expansion for the longest time already, making yet another air factory. So Thomas really making air his plan. Mosey obviously going a different direction, just land, but struggling massively to get his expansion up. I like the addition of a PD in this expansion. You can see he has the ACU here, so he's building factories and things. Over here, no ACU to protect. He's obviously going more air-wise, less for land, so get a PD. Keep yourself safe, keep your expansion safe from Mantis hordes that may be coming at some point, but right now there's not many Mantis to be afraid of. Actually, it's Thomas with the superior land forces. A lot of bombers. Huge available damage here. Like, say you kill these engineers, these are producing a lot of mass for Mosey. If they get attacked, you lose 3 at once. That's a significant dent in your mass income. Prefer to when the music was dead? Well, I don't prefer total silence. It's uncomfortable on a stream. Oh, look at the damage. 1 bomb here. 4 Mantis, low HP. Oh, he's coming back for more. But they dodge. Some of them do. It's pretty good damage for a bomber. T2 air now for Thomas. Nerf civilians. T2 PGen coming up very quickly. Not really enough power to satisfy all the demands right now. Huge power stall. I shouldn't make promises like that. Oh no! No, leave the air alone. Yeah, the civilians are beasts. Look at this. Absolutely crushing. No PDs with kills yet. This guy got bombed. So what's the plan with the T2 air? T2 Pigeon is up, second one on the way. What's he gonna make though? Inties. That's a bit boring. Just inties. What's Mosey's plan? We haven't seen too much happening just yet. Any T2? Can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. At last. Some Tech 2. And nobody interested in taking the side. So, I mean, nobody interested in taking the middle either. Pretty weak play here. You know? Yeah, it's True Blast. You can actually... It is possible to land a transport. So if you look here, if we, you know, do this, you can actually land in the middle with a transport. You need to send... like a couple of air units ahead of the transport to take the fire from the transport, like some scout or maybe an inti or two, and then you can land in the middle very quickly without having to kill PDs and anti-air. It is possible. It's also probably it's stylish but probably unnecessary. Yes, attack moving RT is the way to do it. You remember this game now? Well, I can't remember what happens here. Let's take a look here. Gunships from Thomas. And T2 and gun for Thomas as well. And he's moving. Okay, T2 and gun. And gunships and more T2 gens. He's also, yeah, you can see, is that, those are PDs, those are not TMD. So Thomas is actually protecting against drops here with T2 PDs. Just to protect his base basically from drops somewhat. Which I'm not sure if it's totally necessary in this scenario versus a... Yeah, it's maybe in some maps, island maps, with a lot of drops happening, it's more plausible. But it's quite a big investment to do it here. That may never come to fruition. T2 land is finished. I don't see a lot of sport factories, so I think we'll see T3 land. Yeah, look at that, T3 land on the way. For Mosey, still tons of reclaim on the map by the 25k. Alright, T2 and gun, calm, strides forward with no problems whatsoever. Nothing in front of him stopping him. Question is, how far can he go? Can he make it to the other expansion? Okay, he stops to build a powerful structure. The T2 radar. Do you have to fly an inti past him on the other side or something to make sure the turrets are facing the wrong way? No, I think you just need to draw the fire just while the transport is getting into range. You want to probably just try and draw the fire to a different unit so that the transport has enough time to land before it dies. But also, as Blast says, you can just land below or to the north of the buildings, since they don't have vision there, which is true. That's there's no... Oh my god. Okay, Mosey under attack now. Wait, how is he going to survive this? There's 4 gunships on him. And Thomas has 1 air. Oh, a lot of build power here in this area, which is constructing a lot of anti-air. There's also some THAMs here, few mantis left over. But the gunship's doing massive damage. Mosey down to 4,000 HP. But now 4 anti-air turrets and more coming. And there's only 2 gunships left. Actually, another anti-air turret back here. Notha comes in. Oh. It missed. Did it miss? Another Notha. Oh my god, it missed by a fraction. My god, that was so close. Notha does 1250 damage, guys. Mosey would have died there, and he barely survived. PD goes up. Mosey lives. A lot of anti-air. A lot of mass deposited here. In a position where Mosey's going to get it because there's no follow-up units. Mosey with the left side. Some weird engineer battles going on the right side. And Thomas decides just to not move any further forward. He really doesn't have many units with him. And looks like he sent a lot of units in here to their death. Bit of raiding done, but ultimately, was it effective? I'm not sure. T3 land is 93% complete, and there's more Nothas coming for Thomas. Oh, T2 land HQ is on this side, actually. We got some support factories as well. T2 land production ongoing. And where are the Nothas gonna go? Because Mosey looks to be in a... After surviving that, he's actually in a solid position. It's very, very surprising that he survived. Also, he's still not under a shield or anything. He's making T2 now, which is why he's going to... Well, yeah, he's going for T2 on his commander. He's going to build some defenses. Get a shield especially around him. And, yeah, there goes that T2 radar. And the P-gens. Kind of expensive to lose that for no reason. PD is doing massive damage though. Look, they've already more than paid for themselves. ACU gets some damage done, but overall the ACU has not done very much. Although it's been, you know, equipped with some strong upgrades. Loyalists now being produced from the T3 HQ. Still got quite a lot of T2 land production as well. That will have to stop sooner rather than later. We got 5, 6 Nothas. Where are they going? 7th Notha on the way. How many Nothas are we going to see? We have 6 now. And we have 6 Ilshis. Yeah, all the T2 land is on this side. The ACU holds down the right side with its by itself. Now a lot of T2 land production has finished, but T3 land is coming. He's already on the field for Mosey. Question is, can he translate enough of his mass? Look, whoa, 7,000 mass now. Please make some T3 support factories here. We got 1 coming. We need more. So there's a huge amount of mass in Mosey's bank that he needs to spend. He's got 6 lawyers. How much reclaim is left? 12,000, that's all. I missed who got the mid reclaim. See how crap the radar is. Well, he lost his T2 radar. Does Mosey have stealth? He does. Oh yeah, he does have stealth here. Actually, all of his stealth is right here. Oh, and the inties fly directly into the flak. The inties. Oh, they were getting away until they stopped moving. Uh-oh. Oh, Nothas. Nothas. There's 10 Nothas now. 8 of them here. And they're going for the T3 land HQ. The leading Nothas, all 3 of them go down, but now Mosey's inties are flanked by Thomas's, and the rest of the Nothas fly directly through the cloud and land on the actually idle T3 land HQ, which is now being repaired immediately by all the engineers. 5 Nothas coming in for another pass. There's no anti-air, and that means that this is going to die. Will it die in this pass? Oh, well, another Notha comes in from the other side as well, and T3 land is gone. T3 mechs just finished, by the way. Notha's still flying around. Anti-air going up over here. Static flak, 2 of them. Where are these Nothas headed? They're turning back towards the base. And yeah, they're going for the T3 mechs. 1, 2, 3 bombs. 2 more required to kill that T3 mechs. There's inties flying around trying to kill the Nothas before they get more passes, but are they succeeding? Some of them are going down, but this one successfully drops. And the mechs barely survives, but finally goes down. T3 mechs that's just completed is dead now. But a lot of Nothas have died. And T3 land already 12% complete from Mosey. You gotta respect that. And the Nothas are dead now. No more Nothas. Meanwhile, Thomas under attack by the T2 army, getting huge overcharges in. 3 vet levels now. He wasn't close to that before. Another overcharge comes in. He's heading for his 4th vet level if this army stays around. Another 2 rhinos go down. There's only 4 rhinos left. Make that 3. Make that 2. And chicken bots here. And Thomas with 5,700 mass killed. This army looking weak. And that was a very nice attack to snipe the T3 land HQ. Bit of a raid here. Doesn't really turn out that great, to be honest. 3 dead Ilshis. 4, 5. There's a lot of dead T2 stuff. That's some dead lawyers that lost to a T2 army. And there's just so much happening that it's tough to spot everything, and I mean hard to react to everything. I mean, Mosey was dealing with the T3 land as this happened. I'm sure that these lawyers were left idle because of the Notha snipe. T3 land is replaced now, and bricks are the next thing. Bricks seem like, well, a very good choice. TMLs after the T2 land factories and the HQ. 2 support factories go down, and the HQ can easily be killed. There's no T2 tech here whatsoever, so no TMD can be built. I don't see any T2 energies. I don't know what built these T2 structures. Now we have... Oh, here we have some NGs. If they're fast enough, they can actually protect the HQ. Only one missile was fired at it. And... Mosey's not firing another one at the HQ. Do it, Mosey. Okay, the Ilshis are so brutal versus the Cybran T1 army. T1 bombers now. Oh, 2 of them went down. Wait, what? Oh, 2 of them went down. There's no anti-air here. That means that I think this Zooey hit them. Because there is no anti-air. I was like, oh, wait, where's the flak that shot them down? There was no flak. There was only the Zooeys. Is this... Finally, yes, the HQ is targeted once again. No TMD replaced. Or, well, not replaced, but built in the first place. T2 land HQ goes down. Guess what? It's already replaced, and there's 50% to T3 in the base. So, hey, it's still good damage. How is this Ilshi army going to be stopped? 12 Ilshis now. And there's like a Mantis getting shredded. 3 T2PDs. Well, sorry, 2 and 90% of 1. And Mosey, I guess he has no choice really but to continue building here and protect this position. Wow, there's a lot of dead stuff here. Where did all of this come from? What is this? That's a lot of mass there. And Mosey really not getting a lot of the mass that's on his doorstep that he could be taking, especially this stuff. This looks like it must be Nathas? Are those Nathas? Not sure. Thomas on the other side has gotten Nano for himself. This is an extremely powerful commander now. And it's got its 4th vet. And this T2 army, these Rhinos need to be very, very scared. 2 of them super low HP. This one is 10 HP. And it's dead. 7,300 mass killed. T3 mechs also replaced by Mosey. And we got 3 support factories at T3. T3 PGEM would be beautiful now. Another T3 mechs as well in the base. Bricks moving in. They're a bit too close for comfort. You don't want to be on top of these Ilshis. This is still a lot of Ilshiva. He's going to lose the bricks if he stays in range. You need to kite away, not move into range here. The brick's powerful enough and with enough support that maybe he won't lose this one. Yeah, it looks like it will survive. But it almost died there. Thomas being aggressive, pushing forward. He's making... Whoa, okay. I thought he was being aggressive, but no, he's making TMLs. I guess they're aggressively positioned. But I think he needs... If he wants to fight 5 bricks, he needs the ACU involved. And then it will be no trouble to him, but... Yeah, the brick's just moving in there. He is going to lose a brick. Maybe 2. Maybe just 1. This brick... Oh, under attack. Second brick now under attack, and Thomas is leaving. Yeah, the music is still going. All the bombers die to the flaks. Looks like a pretty even air position. Maybe more for Mosey, if anything. But plenty of flak for Thomas. He's well aware of the dangers. Look at the number of air factories. It's quite a lot. Another T3 mechs for Thomas, or sorry, for, well, yeah, Thomas has one, but Mosey's also making one. And Mosey in control. He's got this reclaim, 999 of a brick, and plenty of Ilshi Rex around here. And Thomas really just not willing to use the commander at certain points. He allows Mosey to commit units into the commander, but doesn't force Mosey to do anything, really. And yeah, he's just backing up, but he doesn't really have a position where he can just back away from things and expect to have any kind of advantage, really. Risks need to be taken. 3 bricks now moving into this expansion. What can stop them? Bombers are coming out of multiple factories. And this this brick is doomed anyway. 1 bomb. 2 bombs, and that's a dead brick. It's a very committal move if these bricks move in. Is 2 or 3 necessary? 1 perhaps is fine to kill those mexes, but multiples, and look at the amount of bombers that have arrived. Now Autumn's from Thomas are out. He has T3 land of his own. Bombers are doing insane damage. These bricks have done almost nothing in this area except get pummeled by Sylvs. Who knows how to pronounce that? But yeah, now Thomas gets his ACU involved. Another brick goes down solely to bombers. And the rest of the bricks are just forced to run. Air fight overhead as well. There is a flak for Mosey, but Mosey's air is totally idle. Flak getting huge amounts of kills. Oh my god. Once again, the air goes idle for Mosey. But he has flak, and he seems to have more air. And the bricks are just sprinting as fast as they can away from the ACU. There's not enough bricks to ever fight an ACU here. Needs way more. What's up, Krogot? Huge air force from Mosey. Sailing through the skies there. It's pretty cool. And the bricks have successfully dodged the ACU for now. They just ran away, ran around. Now they killed this whole expansion. 2 T2 mexes down. Also, a lot of stuff dead here. We see dead bricks, dead autumns. Overall, this position has been attacked heavily, but ultimately defended. And the TMD still stands, which defends the... Oh, well, the TMD is now dead to TML because Cyber BS. Natas, I believe, killed that T2 mex, right? Maybe? Otherwise, I don't know. Wait, no, it's just T1 bombers. Just T1 bombers killed that T2 mex there. I really hope it wasn't upgrading for Mosey's sake. T3 PGen is up for Mosey, of course, at this point. This Autumn finds some PDs to walk into, and some bricks are going to be dropped on top of it as well. Thomas looking in a very poor position. This kind of stuff is very, very effective, because now again you have the transport right there. You can just pick the bricks up again, drop them forward, and voila, threat averted, and we can move forward. Bit of flak would be nice versus the T1 bombers. Tom's really investing a lot into T1 bombers, and they're doing pretty well, but overall his position is worsening. ACU finally gets in range of a brick, but is not overcharging. He has overcharge available, but one was not launched. He actually has an overcharge queued there. 1 brick is down in this area. If this brick army can actually be trapped, so this is going to be very nice. There's 4 bricks and a rhino. A huge amount of overflow. Oh, it's taken him a very long time to get vision on the units, so he's actually going to lose a huge amount of HP. He may actually die here, because he doesn't have enough charge to overcharge 1 brick. He fired 2 overcharges on that guy and didn't kill him. He needs way more energy storages. Wow. Okay, I thought that was going to be, you know, mass donation. Cool, we can trap the bricks, but he couldn't use the range because he had no vision. And then he didn't have enough energy storages, so... Okay, whoops. Big whoops. ASFs were being built and immediately ruined by the Inti Cloud. And yeah, Mosey takes the win. Pretty nice game from Mosey. He was sort of behind there. And then... Yeah, if you all see Brick Percy, does it leave mass behind? Yes, it does. It does, yeah. Because you only do enough damage that you need to kill it, so you basically leave full with the full mass wreckage. I don't even think that was stealth, actually. I think that was just no radar whatsoever. So I guess lack of radar more than stealth. Also, the Autumns didn't come with the AC, which is a bit suspect. Try and game. No, I'm gonna keep casting, I think. Well, thank you for the invite. Right, we got a replay from Turbo. No idea what this is, so hopefully Turbo's not trolling me. He doesn't usually. So we'll trust him. Solid choice of replays. You're welcome, Mosey. Oh, Turbo's here. What's up? In for a treat, eh? Alright, that sounds good. Yudi, you sound worried. You sound worried. Yeah, attack the Starry Glaciers is pretty interesting. I agree. We might check it out after this one. Okay. So what the hell do we have here? This isn't ladder. This is a custom 1v1. Yeah, I fixed the scene ages ago. What the hell? Okay. So this is yeah, looks like Yudi's changed his name to Hacha Macha. That's probably well, it's definitely a terrible pronunciation, but there you go. And here's Turbo. He's Aeon. We got Cybern, Yudi. What's up, Torin? It's a Mosey win stream. Yeah, has been. Are the replay IDs random or did they start counting at 1? I think neither of those is true. I don't know what the earliest replay is, but I don't think they started at 1. But yeah, to be honest, I actually don't know. But it does just continually go up. I'm not sure exactly how the numbers are generated though. It would be interesting to know. But they are, I think they are sequential. Alright. Yeah, looking forward to Mosey winning this game, yeah. They did start at 1, so well, that's, I guess that would make some sense. So let's see. 2 land factories quickly from Yudi. There's a huge amount of resources here. There's also, yeah, a lot of reclaim here and a lot of mexes and 4 hydras, 5 hydras. You could make an absolute beast of a build on a map like this. That's for sure. There's so much well, there's just so many resources available that, yeah, build is going to be quite important here. There can be skips, sometimes huge. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's definitely skips for sure, but I don't know how that works. Will FAF have a hard limit when the replay counter reaches max int? I don't know. I don't know what I don't know exactly if there is what that number is. I'm hoping it's, you know, in the billions and then we'll be fine. Right now we're at what? 1,400,000? No, wait. 14 million? Yeah, we're at 14 million. So, you know. If we're in the billions, we'll probably be okay for a while. Bomber from Turbo. Seems like it's not really going to do a huge amount, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Another bomber from Turbo. Okay. So he's like, yeah, maybe 1 bomber won't do enough. So I'll just make a 2nd bomber immediately. Meanwhile, Inti 50, 60% done. Ground fire? Yes, ground fire. Beautiful bomb. Oh, 2 more kills available. 1 received, or dealt, I guess. And that's 3 NG kills. 1 bomber down. Another bomber en route. And the scout still lives. If it's 32-bit integer, it's like 2 billion. Cool. Yeah, Mazer should know. Mazer is IKKPL. That's Mazer Dude. Wrote the replay server, writing the new replay server as well. 2 more kills. Oh, he tries to dodge. Beautiful bomb again from Turbo. What a beast. Poor UD is suffering right now, but he does kill the bomber again. Still only 2 kills. We'll see. That seems, you know, seems okay. Not amazing otherwise. A lot of power being produced. Actually, an energy storage already, which is interesting. Actually, 2 energy storages coming quickly, which I think that's pretty good. Idea, a lot of land factories planned with plenty of adjacency in some places. For example, here. Other places, Turbo doesn't really have time for. But yeah, Turbo doing quite well, and both ACUs heading to the middle. You can see they're really focused entirely on the main bases for the first 5 minutes. There's like nothing happening outside the base. Very little happening outside the core for the first 5 minutes. All about maximizing how quickly you can scale out of the main base, because there's just so many resources there. Makes a lot of sense. T2 mexes as well from Turbo. 2 of them. And more on the way. Very difficult map to play. Too much to do here for most people. Turbo and UD, however, thrive under these conditions. Look at this. Look at this. I could watch that for hours. Look, he never stalls either. And both are essentially empty. Now he's got quite a bit of power. T2 land on the way. More assistance coming. Transport on the way somewhere. Where's it gonna go? There are some plateaus. Well, no, there's this plateau, this plateau, this plateau. There's also the corner, which could be dropped, although the mechs are a bit spread out. But yeah, corner is often dropped on the pyramid. Hereditary, that just means passed down to... It's kept in the family, basically. You know, so... the son of the king becomes the king, or whatever, the firstborn. And now we hit a bit of a stall, but still, again, he keeps mass in the bank. He's not actually stalling very often. It's quite rare. Here's UD. Poor UD is struggling for power, but he's getting his T2 Pigeon already, a bit faster than Turbo, I believe. And yeah, it's going to be good. He suffers through a bit of a power stall to get it up, that's all. And I think we'll see quick T3 land. Good use of Mantis all over the place. Has the music stopped? Taz, I'm going to just restart that. So yeah, maybe players are actually good at this game. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm saying. People always dogging FAF players, and it's like, well, you know, they're actually kind of sick, to be honest. It's like, careful what you... There's sort of a glorification of other games. It's like, oh, these other people on the other games are amazing and never do anything wrong in their game. It's like, well, really? I see a lot of dumb stuff in other games at pro level, to be honest. Bit of eco. T3 land, 20%. Alright, no T3 land just yet for UD. Any upgrades? No upgrades. The thing on Pyramid, back in the day, like, you know, 20... whatever, 14 or 15, Pyramid used to be super popular team game map. And you would always, the mid player would just run to mid and then, you know, immediately make T2 and just spam PDs, try and control the reclaim. And it would just be that kind of war in the middle. It's very chill in the middle here. Everyone's just like, ah, you take some reclaim, I take some reclaim, blah, blah, blah. They're kind of busy doing other things to have a PD war in the middle, I guess. Decent little bit of kiting. And a PD to secure this place. Got a Hydra as well. And Turbo with way more units on the top side, but very little on the bottom. This army is quite far advanced though. It's in a good position. Some mexes have gone down. And T3 land. Hello? Still no T3 land. Scary to not be making T3 land on this map. In old balance, people have RAS by now. Yeah, I mean you do. Yeah, you would already have RAS. It's true, or at least be making it. Different to syphilis. T2 air for UD. Just making inties at the moment, dropping to the sides as well. But yeah, Turbo doing pretty good. He is slightly behind on mass, but only slightly. T3 land finished for Turbo, and he's making a lot of T3 NGs. In old balance, Turbo wouldn't play Aeon. Well, Turin used to play Aeon all the time. It's funny about the RAS, because RAS only really got changed when it started getting abused in 1v1. It used to be, it was always abused in team games, all the time. But then it sort of leaked over to RAS, and people would, like, you know, maps like Bermuda or something, people would just be making RAS super early in 1v1. And I think at that point it was like, people were like, okay, wait, this is kind of dumb. But of course, some people don't agree that it was dumb, but sure, that's fine. Double gun for Turbo. And UD just in no man's land, kind of reclaiming around the place. He's got no units around him, so it's kind of scary. T2 units surrounding the ACU now, which has double gun, but does he have overcharge? He does. Can he survive? There's a lot of rhinos here. I mean, he is almost on his next vet level. Another overcharge comes in, another rhino disappears, and also okay, flares, cool, interesting. I guess they're an accident, a mistake there maybe. But Turbo survives. 4,300 HP is not too healthy. If there were some Corsairs coming, he would be in insane trouble. But there are no Corsairs at this point. Let me just press my... Nope. No Corsairs. Which scenarios are Rambocom's worth making? Depends what you mean by Rambocom. I mean, gun is good on a million maps. And you don't usually have... Well, you know... the com is super powerful. So, that's it. That's a fact. This P-Gen is extremely painful. Don't try and make T3 P-Gen with 2 T2 P-Gens unless you're playing RAS, or unless you're playing, you know, Setton's Air, where you're making it immediately. At like 8 minutes, you should have it started easily. But, yeah, making it here, it's a bit much to ask your economy to build a T3 P-Gen quickly. With this much mass, 2 P-Gens, I mean, yeah. So that hurt, but it's built now. UD now, almost at T3 land. much later than Turbo. Let's see what kind of army we have. A lot of rhinos. Not many Medusa. Good balance. Turbo just looks to have a lot more control of the map. Hasn't really used his T3 land yet. Still, like, what? One T3 land unit other than the engineers? 1500 mass and T3 engies and one sniper bot is out. It's, yeah, I don't know. Don't know if that's that great. The AC doing some good stuff, but also being quite adventurous. Now he's retreating a bit. Very exposed. No anti-air here for this powerful commander, and he's kind of low on HP. He's searching for a bit of vet, but then realizes maybe if I search for vet I will find death instead, so let's just back it up a bit. Still just a lot of inties. Where are the Corsairs or the gunships? It was very probably an accident. Yeah, I think so. I didn't actually see your comment when I was commenting on it. It did cross my mind that he meant to do that, but yeah, it was probably not. It's very easy if you're using unit hotkeys to hit the flare one or something. By accident. T3 air on the way, 75%. This looks like a very good fight for Yudi. He's got a huge amount of rhinos here. What the hell? Why does he have 23 rhinos here instead of, you know, up here killing stuff? It's kind of strange. It's like, wow, that's a lot of rhinos as well. Some of them are in better positions than others, like this one. This is going to be a powerful army now, if it can be, you know. With some more Medusa, it would be scary. Actually, I would be interested in that, because it might be good to have T1 tanks on that hotkey. You know, because, you know, Indies, frigates, T1 tanks, this is like the basic unit in every arena. That would probably make more sense. Okay, the push coming. A lot of rhinos finding some juicy kills, and the sniper bot stands in their way. Sniper bot is not really the unit you want against rhinos. Let's be honest. Harbs, that's where it's at. Harbs with shields, more specifically. But yeah, the rhino's still gonna retreat here, as there's all the T3 units are coming in this direction to cover this attack. It does have that many rhinos elsewhere on the map, you know. That's like what, 20-30 rhinos here. Oof, it's a lot. 21 rhinos elsewhere, taking some reclaim. You can see big focus on reclaim for Yudi. Everywhere there's a reclaim field, Yudi is trying to get it. I mean, he can't get access to this, of course, at this point, unless he commits all these units and tries to attack here. But without scouting, well, yeah, without scouting you shouldn't do it, basically. T3 P-Gen finished? Yes. I was thinking there's no way he could have this much overflow without one. It's going to make a second one next to the upcoming T3 Land HQ, T3 Air HQ, sorry. Speaking of, Turbo has one already, and he's making ASF. He has a few at this point. 2. 7 Harbs. 3 Snipers. 2 T3 mechs. And Turbo, yeah, taking a lead here. In a good position. I like the T2 Raider as well. Who doesn't? Beautiful structure. Let's do some old school TA for life casting, where he's just like always in free cam. Oh, a brick has been dropped up here, actually. That brick, there's no way that brick walked. Here's the transport that left him off. And yeah, now this army looks a bit scary. It's It's an interesting direction to move in. There's definitely damage to be done. Some units dispatched to this mechs. What are these units that have died? Are those aren't rhinos? They're obsidians, actually. Yeah, so some decent kills. And now a powerful T3 army sort of waddling around. Problem is he can't really move forward with this army unless... Oh wait, that's a lot of reinforcements. Look at that, 5 harbs up here. That might be enough to, you know, kite around the rhinos. Problem is, you know, he doesn't want to like push forward here and then have this army wandering around doing damage. Kind of want to deal with this army. Now that it's kind of stuck in the corner. It's kind of, yeah, it could be quite nasty for Yudi to get those units out without losing them and losing access to reclaim. Restorers, hey. That's what we like. Some more restorers. Doing some good damage. And then retreating when the time has come. No damage done to them whatsoever. Thing is, certain units really need to be kept alive, and restorers are one of those. I'm thinking, you know, okay, that's one dead harb. Shield comes in to protect the other one, and the brick goes down. Yeah, some units need to be, you know, kept alive because they don't have the DPS to do their damage that they are required to pay for themselves. They can't do that damage quickly because they don't have the DPS. So other units that can't do it are, you know, I mean, sniper bots have to be kept alive. Range bots have to be kept alive. Generally things which are, and also, you know, like T2 gunships, unless you're building them for a snipe, obviously. These kind of things which have, you know, they're meant to be kept alive. They're meant to do damage over time. And they need to survive to actually pay for themselves. So there goes the sniper bot now. Ouch. Yeah, when your sniper bots get in range of rhinos, they're going to have a bad time. Shields are doing well for them. Uh-oh. Another sniper goes down. Another sniper bot goes down. Look how many harbors there are. Why have the harbs not just attacked forward? Like, Jesus, the snipers did not have to die there. Holy crap, there's a huge amount of harbs now in this area. This could be just a move order. When you have this many harbs, 30 harbs, you got shields, just move forward. There's nothing that can go wrong here. Yeah, if you want to see Zlo, you can see if you want to see Zlo using restores and air staging, then it's earlier on in the stream, yeah. This game was late, by the way. You mean like late at night? Oh, rhinos. Showing some of their worth there. Can actually be a nice screen in front of T3 units. The leftover T2 can definitely fulfill that role, but these restorers is still alive. I don't see air staging for them, which is very disappointing. T3 air grid being constructed. Kind of difficult to fit an air grid properly there with all the mexes in the way. But yeah, I mean, we might be getting towards, you know, Spiderbot might be a very good choice for Yudi. We shall see. Spiderbot is very nice versus Harbs. It can very effectively kite them, and Harbs don't really have the HP to tank enough damage to get in range very effectively. So yes, Spider versus Harbs with good micros is a good option. And you might need a Spider versus this army. Look at this beast of an army. What do Harbs look like? They remind me of something. from some other kind of game or film. Oh, they're kind of like some of the robots from Star Wars, maybe. Resto's are pretty good versus Spider. True. Yeah, we did see that. Saw them do something. We got, what, 26 ASF versus 8 ASF. Yeah, he's going heavy into the Restos. Big bit of a power stall. Another T3 gen needs to be completed. Tripod for War of the Worlds, yeah. Droidicas because of the shields. Spider also a very good target for snipers, that's true. But we mainly have, we don't really have many snipers out. We have 70 harbs. 70. Yeah, Turbo being way too passive with his 70 harbingers. Let's see, this army, yeah, it's 9. That's right, 9 bricks and 14 rhinos. Versus 43 harbs. Okay, well, yeah. It's gonna be a close fight here, guys. Let's see how well the bricks can kite. Look, the harbs are leaving. Why are they running away? I love how the bricks are actually chasing them. Can barely macro manage the 10x10 map. Hey, it is a 10x10 map. That's the worst part. This isn't even a 20x20 map. Okay, the harbs regrouping now. What now? Okay, they're leaving again. Okay, cool. Let's see what else is going on the map. Got some dead harbs. Oh, are they doing it? Are they? They were moving back there for a second. Now they're shift-G'ing forward. How many bricks do we have now? 10 whole bricks versus 50 harbs, right? 52 harbs. And a few snipers. As the bricks try and make ground up in the middle, is there any experimental being constructed anywhere? Nowhere that I can see. And yeah, Turbo has actually retreated once again. That's cool. Bricks trying to take the best fights that they can. They are a very good unit versus harbs, to be honest. I mean, harbs with shields can get into range and stuff, but if you micro bricks well, they can be very good versus harbs. You know, they have more HP, they have more range, most significantly. You're restalling for 15 minutes in game. Okay. Well, yeah, that feels like Aeon. Like each harb drains 30, so you have 95 of them. So that's like, is that 3,500 power drain just for harb shields? A lot of different things are well. It seems like the harb reminds people of a lot of different things. I think I'm the same. I'm like, yeah, it reminds me of something, or maybe a lot of things. But what is it exactly? I don't know. UD making so much ground up here, and this harb army, don't know what it's doing. It's just allowing these bricks to move forward. This mech is gonna die, perhaps to Medusa on the hill. This mech already is dead, and it had mass storage around it, so it was presumably upgraded. There was 2 bricks there, and don't know what kind of move orders these restorers were given. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Some mod stuff, UI mod stuff. Another small push here. Yeah, plus mobile shields. Let's see how many of those we have. 29, they drain 45 each. I'm not doing those maths. I don't know how much that is. About half, maybe? Or is it a similar amount? It's close to the same, so it's like another couple thousand, maybe. Spread move, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Who's actually winning the game, though? That's what I would like to know. It's tough to say. Still only 38 bricks. I mean, compared to what, like... oh yeah, 4,600 per second. Okay, good. Yeah, thanks for the tip, guys. I've never looked at that. 100 harbs. 100 harbs with 32 shields. Just no. Please build more P-gens. Every air factory paused as well. Like, holy crap, Turbo. And you have 7 P-gens. You need about 7 more. 50k mass in storage, and the Tsar begins construction inside the mountain. That's a good place to build it. Safe, very safe. Quite amazing, really. It is a nice Tsar location, I agree. Let's see what Yudi looks like. Look at that. Yudi doesn't have a single storage. And he's just, his mass is at like 200. His energy is... That's insane. Like, what the fuck is that? This is so dumb that he can do that. Like, I didn't see any eco manager throttling there. But like, what the hell? How many ASF do we have? 49. Do we have any? Did the restorers die? No, they're still here. Okay, so we got 11 resties. 49 ASF. Obviously not going to see many more ASF. 93 for Yudi. He actually has all his air factories turned on. What's up, Dro? Bricks doing some nice damage. There are some snipers mixed in, so, you know, it's not free for the bricks, but it's decent. And the fact that they're not getting just run over, haven't got run over 10-15 minutes ago, obviously a bonus. They just continue retreating. Just leave. Why would I, you know, build units to use them? Turbo is basically struggling against his own economy for the whole game, and so doesn't have time to look at the fact that he has twice the units. It's a tough position to be in. Tsar, however, is going to be finished with enough for a second Tsar in the bank. Pretty strong economy there, I'd say. Pretty solid stuff. Like, Yudi's so brave to fight this army as well. He's just like, yeah, I dare you. He's like, okay, you won't run into me, so I can just continue trying to kite and stuff. Tsar is completed. Where are the SMDs and nukes? Well, I saw Yudi building an SMD. Here it is. It's not loaded. He only built it recently. Also building a megalith and 2 more planned after that. GC under construction. I don't see SMD for Turbo. Obviously worrying. Oh, he's finally run in on the left side. And harbs are getting melted, but he just has so many of them. Okay, all the mobile shields are going in the wrong direction. And not doing anything for him. The Tsar is here. The resties are next door. And the ASF are nearby as well. The Tsar dropping 10k HP already. Flak's doing some damage. The harbs just can't get into range of these bricks, who are absolute beasts. Okay, we did actually lose... No, wait, I take it back. We lost quite a few bricks there. But we also lost a ton of harbs. There's so many dead harbs there. Tsar picking off a few ASF from back here. It's got magnificent range. Beautiful. Covers half the map. And instead of the Chad second Tsar, we go for the Virgin GC. Disappointing. Why does... Well, FreeCam turns off all the icons. That's why. Even on the minimap. Here comes the Tsar. Oh, the air's coming. Yudi's coming in to snipe the Tsar. Will he succeed, though? Surely. Yeah, the Tsar drops. The Resties are here. The ASF are here. And the air fight commences. Resties in the middle are gonna... Might tank some damage. Depends on the... Oh. Looks like Yudi absolutely crushed air. Can he crush all of the restorers? Well, I think so. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. That was a terrible engagement for Turbo. Okay, and yeah, the final resto goes down. Air is completely dominant for Yudi. And the T1 bomber spam commences from every support factory. Interesting. Megalith about to finish. Turbo making some moves. Making a lot of moves with the engineers to get this reclaim. I mean, of course, he has already a completely full mass bar with 50k mass. So, not sure whether he should really focus on the reclaim or whether he should focus on building some freaking power. Maybe he has 8 now. I mean, he had 7 before, so I guess he's built 1. Not really enough. Every single unit he has requires energy, except maybe the GC. And yeah, not looking great for Turbo now. 135 harbs. That's a lot. 79 bricks now, though. That's also a huge amount. Just got a FAF message. Apparently they're suffering from DDoS attacks. Uh-oh. Bricks moving out. They need to be a bit careful here, but they can... I mean, yeah, look, all the shields are down. The shields popping down off the harbs can't be afforded. That costs them 1000 HP, which is huge. Huge. They lose like over a fifth of their HP when the shield drops. And yeah, that makes them obviously, if you take away a T3 unit, a fifth of a T3 unit's HP, it's going to be a lot less effective. I think we need about twice as many T3 NGs, twice as many P-gens, and then maybe we could afford what we need to afford. There's so many harms around that, like, what happens here? Bricks need to be very attentive here. Where's the Mega? Mega heading north. GC also heading there. Of course, you have to fight over this battleground because, well, you know, there's 100k reclaim here. So I guess you have to fight for that. So both experimentals heading to the top side. Down here, bricks return to the area. Shields seem to be staying on. But nice fighting by the bricks. Snipers contributing. Whoa, 5,260 mass killed on this sniper bot. Jesus, 33 kills on a sniper. What a beast. Another GC is finished. Mega firing on the GC over the mountain. And yeah, that's Zarek being reclaimed by Yudi alone. A lot of NGs on that. Nothing to stop them from taking it. A good way to get rid of reclaim that you can't yourself take is TMLs, and you can TML these major wrecks. The pink player, what's up, Luca, is Yudi. If you see a pink player, high rating in this clan with some kind of weeb name, it's probably Yudi. Do love to win by demoralization. Yeah, that's how most games end, right? According to the replay server. We got an anti-nuke loaded. We don't have one for Turbo. He also refuses to build a single shield. It's not so good. This Mega is getting very adventurous. He might get surrounded here. There's no bricks around, and there's a lot of harbs. The GC turns around to start contributing. Yes, taking free damage now, but running. And the bricks have arrived, so the harbs won't be able to stay in range. And now they're stuck in range of the Mega, although they can't shoot back themselves now that they're a bit too far away. GC standing next to Giza. Oh, there's two. Oh, there's three GCs. Surprise, surprise. Uh-oh. Careful. You can take one easily. I don't know if you can take three, though. Here's a Mega. Is that only the second one? I think it is. It is, because the third one is under construction. And he can see two dots. He can see two experimentals on the field. But there are three. Oh, huge amounts of reclaim taken by Turbo. Turbo with a gigantic mass income. He's building multiple GCs at once. What if half of harbs would be T3 mobile RT? At least there would be less drain. Well, you know, that's true. But I don't know if that would be great. I mean, some mixed in there, sure. Or just more snipers even. Okay, the three GCs are moving forward. And the first one, which is taking all the damage, decides to turn around. Now the rest of them turn around? Okay, well, you got this close. Don't stop now. The Mega is still not running away, so that seems bad. Fourth GC walking forward. A lot of harbs. Look at these armies. Look at this brick army. Brick, Medusa, and Flak. What more do you need, really? Nobody making T3 mobile RT. That is something to take note of. And these GCs taking massive damage essentially for free. They've killed very little. So, well, this one has killed nothing and has taken 35, 6, 7,000 damage. Mega's still not retreating. Where's the second one? It should be kind of close. It is kind of close. Bricks converging. And we are going to have the mother of all fights here. Where are all the harbs? Oh my god. Okay. Well, there's a lot of dead stuff there. Okay, no. Most of the harbs retreated on this side. Okay, let's see what we have. 63 harbs. Okay. Not bad. 15 shields. 4 GCs. But there's so many bricks. 90. Almost 100 bricks here. And 2 megas. The second mega has arrived. 2 of these GCs are low HP. The mega is just standing here doing free damage. Now it's doing no damage into the cliff. Needs to correct that, and the GC is getting now free damage on the bricks as they're outside of the range. GC's focus on the Mega, which refuses to retreat. GC on the right, under attack. Will go down very shortly. All 4 GCs focus on the Mega. Oh my god, there's 2 more GCs coming. And the bricks have arrived. And there's harbs. And I can't get rid of the minimap. 1 Mega goes down. 1 GC has gone down. There are so many bricks. Another GC goes down. This Mega is just running away, not shooting, in the face of 4 remaining megaliths. None of these GCs are even really damaged, and the bricks are getting melted, absolutely melted by the GCs, and they're getting tractor beamed into the claws. And there's no bricks left here at all. 0 bricks. 0 bricks around here. I mean, 4. Might as well be 0. 4 GCs, 3 of them basically at max HP. 1 of them on 50k still. And the Mega is just running. There's another Mega coming. But that's still 2 Megas versus 4 GCs. What are you going to do with that? And Turbo is the one with all of these factories, which can just immediately send the engineers to this area where there is another cool 100k reclaim. 2 more GCs about to leave the base now. And yeah, finally some more P-gens coming up. Turbo way ahead on power income. He has 61,000. Oh wait, how much generated? He has 19 P-gens anyway. Versus 12. We do have a single RAS SCU at this point for UD. Just 1. Oh, another GC has been found. Getting a lot of nice damage on the bricks here. Mega firing into the cliff again. This is just XP and T3 land battle. That's all it is. T3 land production going down here, by the way. That's going to put a dent in the number of bricks in the future. And actually, this could be a nice move. Although there is another GC coming to the area. He's going to try and move in with the bricks and at least deny reclaim. Slow it down, but still, there's just so much being gathered by Turbo. He's 50k mass ahead now in reclaim. Turbo actually spending his mass, even though he's reclaiming GC Rex and Brick Rex. So, long gone are the days of 50k mass in storage. How many total harbs? Probably a lot less now. Yeah, 82. But 11 GCs? Well, actually 2 of them are not. There's like 8 or 9 finished. Oh, he's turning around. He's so scared of the GCs, and I mean kind of rightly so. The power of the Mega actually able to fire over this somewhat. It's pretty impressive. Mega's doing great damage. I'm going to have to restart the thing again. Hey, it's only 32 minutes long. I thought it should be longer than that. Few Megas. Why? There's no hives for UD. I wonder if he's spending his mass though. Yeah, he doesn't actually need the hives. Where's the... Oh, here it is. He has hives for his gateway, but that's idle. So really struggling for mass. He just can't get the reclaim. And if he can't reclaim the GCs and the Megas, what chance does he have? How much does a GC cost? 275k. That's how many he has that aren't finished, or that are finished. That's how much he's put into them. I mean, Megas are, you know, they are superior, basically. They have a bit more HP, they have way more range, but there's just way too many GCs in the one place, and they've gotten way too many good trades. Now a RAS SU is going to die. It's even going to damage bricks around it. Another Mega finishes for UD, but how does he's already lost the reclaim, so... It looks extreme. It's just the game looks very, very over. What about the air fight though? What about the air? 155 ASF. Turbo even leads in that area. And now, yeah, he decides to commit to the fight. I think this is a good time to do it. This could be a good fight for UD. He's going to take out Well, he's losing this mega. It's taking him way too much. It's taking tons of damage. Oh wait, there's 4 more GCs here in an army. So, yeah, this fight is going to be good, obviously. But then what? 5 more GCs. Yeah, it doesn't look so good. Air fight comes in. Do we have anti-air? We actually do have some mobile anti-air. T3. We also have some flak from Turbo. Very little, but still something. And 7 GCs at the front now. 2 megas here are low HP. Strats coming in. Stopped by a shield. Harb also gets killed. 3 megas versus 7 GCs. I think the GCs should do pretty good. But there's very few Harbs left, actually. So, but yeah, look, there's the Tractor Claw coming into it. GC is absolutely melting the bricks. And now the GCs start retreating. These Harbs are actually reclaiming, by the way. And Yudi has successfully won air. And is getting some free damage on GCs that are running away with his megas. And he's got T3 gunships in to do some damage. Turbo trying to sneakily get in here and steal some reclaim. He might even succeed. So there's no attacking units here to stop him. Except for a GC or a megalith. Gunships come over. Yeah, they're like, okay, no. You don't get this reclaim. Okay, that's few GCs here. Just a few. And more Harbs have come in as well. A lot of anti-air invested in this area to deny the T3 gunships at least. I mean, in terms of the game, it's a very small amount. Turbo has taken most of the map though, as well as this. Like, look at all these T1 mexes he's got. He's got T2 mexes around all over the place. So map control is in favor of Turbo as well. Now Yudi can use mass to make RAS SEs. Yes, true. Another megalith. I think we need... Yeah, here we go. Now the hives are turned to mega production. This is good. T3 gunships going to work. Some of them getting taken out. There's actually a lot of anti-air attacking them right now. And this GC needs to be sniped. It's so low HP. 2 GCs very low. They can also damage the GCs around them. Strat comes in, finishes one off. And there you can see nice damage on the... Oh, a lot of strats come in and they just get popped by the anti-air. Look at this, 6,298. They just got immediately popped by the mobile anti-air. And now an air fight. Oh, the megaliths being shot in the back. All these GCs in range. There's another dead mega. This mega is dead very soon. It has 2 vets, but look at how quickly it melts in the face of all these GCs. Oh god. T3 gunships are like, oh, we'll try and help you, but it's like most of the fighting has to be done by megaliths, and they have all died. That's 3 dead megas. There's no way you can stop this many GCs now. And look, there's just an endless line and a Tsar in the distance. Endless line of GCs coming. Another mega under attack in range of far too many GCs. And another mega. But it's not enough. And UD says GG. Okay, GG. Damn. Well, that was ridiculous. Yeah, look, there's just GCs all the way back. Oh, load of TMLs. A huge amount of TMLs. Finally a nuke launcher. Again, no shield. The Tsar finished. Don't know when that finished, but it hasn't moved. And yeah, I mean, insane game. I think the main thing was just, you know, this fight where there was like four GCs and they just melted like a whole brick army. Look how much BP I needed to spend mass. Yeah, let's see. You're kind of spending mass. You have 1100 income just from mass extractors. So that's kind of insane. No RAS boys. 63 T3 NGs. Also, yeah, it's about the same T2, and then yeah, you have loads of T1, but most of them are reclaiming, I guess. Here out in the map. Yeah, you got like 150 out in the map. Yeah, that's a fair bit. Fair bit. I mean, you got no hives or anything, so. But yeah, what a game. Just massive battles. 1.63 million mass total. Poor UD. All that is left is his SMD. He actually had 3 SMD and they were all loaded. So the yeah, the nuke launcher not really going to be effective, I guess, unless it was needed to attack some megaliths out in the field. No, it wasn't a ladder game. It was a well spotted, Peter. It was a custom 1v1 game. Yeah, this is adaptive, but it's like adaptive with all the there's like 5 bases, so you couldn't have this adaptive one on the ladder. Yeah, epic game. Kill reclaim an enemy territory with nukes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so. Fantastic game there from UD and Turbo. So what should we watch next? Okay, Thomas Percy sending me a game. I think he sent that to me before, so and we haven't looked at it, so let's try it out. See what you got for us, Thomas. So we leave this game. UD and Tagada just started a 2v3. Cool. Is this the game you sent, Thomas? Oh, it's a 2v3 with shared armies. Okay. Yeah, that makes it a lot different. Yeah, let me know, Thomas, if this is the right game, because sometimes the wrong game opens. But I'm guessing this is it. Alright, let's see. Got some strong players here. So, the bottom team, we got UD, mid, with his classic 2-fact BO. Protect is the rock player UEF. UD Cybern. Got another Cybern, Sneed. Yeah, this is a ladder game, Swackle, of course. And yeah, we got Seed here. Sneed on the beach with Cybern, and another Cybern. Shady Socks on air. Is it a long one, Oleg? Who we got? Polygon on front. And the SC clan, which is a Settings clan as far as I know. We got Tagada, Beach, Aeon, Queef Chief, Noob on air, UEF, and Benny S on rock. Oh, I'm on -1 by accident. Whoops. Benny S. Yes. It's a new mod, guys. The emote mod. Check it out on the forums. And you can have all your favorite Twitch emotes in FAF chat. Alright, bomber from UD. And 3 labs. Yeah, this is what UD does. On middle, or one of them. Yeah, emote mod. Kappa. UD goes, he doesn't go for his opponent, he goes straight for Benias. And Sneed is there with Inties to cover. Oh, what a bomb. 3 NGs go down. And a 4th. And a 5th. Apologies that there's no game sounds, by the way. It's a bug that we've encountered that we can't fix on stream. Another kill. 6 kills. Jeez. I have a feeling I've seen this game before. 6 kills. I have a feeling I've seen this before. Another kill. Did I cast it though is the question. Anyone remember? Sneed looks to be taking this base. But there's a PD gonna finish and it's gonna kill the factory. Oh, a Jester as well. That's pretty nice. The engineers will go down, and these 2 are saved, so another factory should be constructed. How is Benias gonna... Well, he's definitely losing the island for now. Yudi dropping low in HP. 1500. And Tagada has actually successfully dropped and taken this island. I'm sure I've seen this one before. Only question is whether you guys have. Oof. Yeah, total air dominance by Sneed. Now attacking with Jesters. This Jester is a beast, by the way. 350 mass killed. Gonna kill a Mex now. Can move up here and kill this engineer and Mex. Any inties going? 1 intie. That's not really gonna do it against 6 or 7. Protect with a drop to the middle. In no man's land, trying to get a proxy up. Let's see if anyone sees it. Oh. You are kidding. Pretty sure you even casted it. Yeah, I think you're right. Jester now in the base, killing engineers. Okay, we'll cast, well... And now Yudi with the comm drop. With the gun. Comm drop with the gun. What the f... And now he tries to get it back in the... in the transport and it's like, well, maybe not. T2, both P-gens go down. And now he's attacking T1 P-gens. That's not really the best target, I guess. PD goes up. Yudi gets a vet level. Trying to escape from... Oh no, he's not trying to escape. He's definitely dead. Oh wait, maybe I didn't see this. Maybe just the same game happened twice. Because I don't remember... How old is the mod for the emotes? Anyway. Mid is completely dead. Yudi died. He was the mid player. Everything has died in middle now. All the factories are about to die. There's like no units here. With emoji, so that is a recent game. Well, but it seems so familiar. It's bizarre to me. Anyway, Shady with a strap bomber goes after. Ooh, nice drop there. Multiple mexes go down. ASF a bit out of position, but the strat will easily tank some of that damage. Gets another mex kill. Well, this game is not that recent. It's 1361, so it's at least a little old. Because we're up to like 142 now already. Strap bomber doing huge damage. Tageda's completely won North Ocean, by the way, though. And the strat may just die. No, it actually has plenty of HP. Another T2X goes down. I mean, Benny S is getting absolutely abused by... First by Yui, then by Sneed, and now by Shady. Sam is under construction. And it's finished now, so the... Oh, gets a couple of shots on the strat. Unfortunately, the strat has gotten away. Kills 2 more mexes. That's a nice drop there. The proxy was dealt with. Oh, this one wasn't. T2 artillery. There's no way that this happened twice. Yeah, we've definitely seen this. I think maybe we did it on Christmas Eve. Or not Christmas Eve. New Year's Eve. It's so good though, I'm just gonna watch it again. No, we didn't do it on New Year's Eve then. Oh, strat survives. How much mass on that thing? Small 21,000 mass killed. T2 artillery is being reclaimed right now. Don't understand that. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Tageda complaining about veterancy on strat bombers. I mean, what is possible for the top team? Oh. T3 gunships attacking the airbase now. Uh-oh. Tageda is given the airbase. Uh-oh. Tageda with T3 air and Sam's has actually just one air control. And again? Is he one air again? Looks like it. Strap bomber with 30,000 mass finally goes down. Gunships will also go down. With several thousand mass killed apiece as well. Eventually? What are the ASF doing? What is happening? They're just flying around and not shooting anything. It's bizarre. But finally they figure out how to fire. Polygon strides forward with a T2 attack pack and just anti-air, basically. Few tanks, few artillery, and just starts TMLing everything. Shady with a pretty weak looking base. And yeah, Tageda's one air and he's got navy, and Benny S is in the water with gun for some reason. On this side, no idea what that's about. More TMLs happening. What does Protect have though? Very little mass. He's not going to be able to make too many things with this. Too many missiles. Can the T2RD shoot anything? Is it shooting the... Yeah, look at that. That's not the best position for an artillery. This also... I mean, it might be slightly better. Although maybe not. It hasn't killed anything and it's totally idle, so probably not. NES drops with double gun into the base. There's T2PD going down. There's also gunships to help him out. And Polygon turns north. He has 12,000 mass killed. He has the gun as well, and Protect goes down. Gunships all die to anti-air. NES lives, and the north base is going to completely die. There's no way it can be stopped. There's 2 ACUs here, and there's cruisers, and there's destroyers. Tagda complaining he doesn't have mass. The artillery actually did hit something there. This one did. Turned its target a bit over. It's like firing just barely through the gap there. Hit some mexes. And he's also producing Janus out of the back base. What the hell? He's producing Janus out of the back base, which is now raiding some mexes. Slowly. T2 transport is constructed for some reason, and has a move order to here, but decides to fly down all the way here. I guess it can't land here, so it just goes down to the main base. Ridiculous. Shady, will he ever win airback versus no opponent? 20. Doesn't look like it. 36. Yeah, looks like Shady will never win airback somehow. He's got a grid at least at this point. Tagged also with a bit of a grid. A smaller one. Monkey AFK. Oh, there's a monkey. Okay, that's good to know. It's on a long old trip. I don't know why the monkey wouldn't simply go left to where there's 2 ACUs and kill them. That might be the correct approach, in my view. The Janus are quite ridiculous. Oh, a lot of T1 bombers come in and actually snipe a T2 static flag. I can't say I've ever seen T1 bombers kill a static flag before. Control K proxy, says Yudi. Oh, air fight. And every PGen has just been killed by strats. And he loses air. And Queef Chief just says, nice air grid, bro. Yeah, it looks to be slightly damaged. There's some things missing here that used to be here. Oh, okay, there's another one. Another PGen. More factories. Dead. This PGen lives on 1200 HP. And ow. It's a little bit left. He could still get another PGen kill. Potentially 2 PGen kills with the explosion. But the strat does actually get sniped by the ASF there. And I don't see another strat coming. This oh my god, 38.5 thousand mass killed. 106.7 kills. Holy shit. This is insane. Well, the spider bot, which, you know, is pretty good against ACUs, has gone somewhere else. There's actually 3 ACUs on this side now, which would be perfect for the monkey to attack into. Polygon continues firing TMLs. 45,000 mass killed now. Excuse me? NES under attack to the PDs, but it's just not enough damage. There's so many ACUs. There's loads of flak here as well. SAMs are going to go down. Yeah, Alex, I think I have. But we're going to finish it out to the end, I think. Because It's actually that good. We're also going, yeah, a faster speed. Salem's. And the ACUs have arrived at the main base. More TML is going to be launched into this P-Gen grid, and it only takes one TML to kill this T3 P-Gen. Oh my god. 52,000 mass killed. Another one. Okay, this one gets shot down. There's TMD now. PD's going up. He only needs to get in range for a short period of time, and he kills another P-Gen. 53k. Spiderbot has done literally nothing and has lost over 20,000 HP. Oh! Another Spiderbot emerges and the green player goes down. The chief goes down and the spider comes looking for the other ACUs. Especially Polygon, who starts firing TML, hits the spider with the TML, but there's no way he survives. And 2 players go down just like that. Benias is on the run. And if there's anything I know, it's that a Spiderbot is faster than an ACU. Benias turns around to fight, and he tries to get in the transport and he fails, and Sneed gets a 3rd kill. And we now have, wow, Tagada spamming huge numbers of gunships. He's coming after the Spiderbot directly. Actually, both Spiderbots are going to be under attack from these Aeon gunships. Cruisers coming in to protect the Spiderbot, though. They're going to get so many kills. And now the Torps come in after the cruisers as well. The Spiderbot will not live. Cruisers, a lot of them, wow, they have 14,000 kills, some of them. Well, not 14,000 kills, but mass killed. But they will all go down. The Torps, there's very few of them left. And all the cruisers are gone. This spider actually also lived. Somehow. I'm not sure how. I guess the ASF left and didn't protect the gunships. That must be what happened there. And now it's Tagada alone against Shady and Sneed. Sneed's 5 Salems are heading towards the airbase. They've killed the entire rock base with the help of Navy from the water as well, but now the gunships arrive and will kill the Salems. Eventually, if they stop going idle. Well, they did pretty well for themselves up until that point. Spider still lives. The air grid, well, here's a replacement air grid. Or just what remains. T3 mechs is being built. Why do you actually build T3 mechs from scratch in this scenario? Surely you have better things to be doing than that. Tagada now in total control. He has a nuke. He has control of 3 bases. He does actually have a mid base. He has a nice T3 land production. T3 Navy from Sneed. He's got full T3 mechs on his island. He's got full T3 mechs in his beach base. So Sneed is really the one in position to carry. But can he do that without making air? Feels like it's going to be tricky if Shady can't win air back. It's like how do you stop this? They have nothing in comparison on Tagada's side of the map, whereas Tagada has all of this and he can make, well, he's about to finish a GC and he has a lot of land production. He's got a lot of flak being produced. He's got T3 land there, although it's not actually making any harbs or anything. I think we need a mega, or I know we need a mega, among other things. Spider's gonna do its best here to kill whatever comes in front of it, but there's actually some atoms here, but it's mainly artillery and anti-air, so the spider can can clean this up quite easily, but yeah, the spider is not going to be able to deal with at all. So let's see if this GC might just walk through, and there's a second GC almost halfway completed. Uh-oh, you've walked directly into the GC now. And you're not going to live. Oh, the GC walks past. Turn around, please. Finish the monkey. Or leave it to the other units. He wasted so much HP on the GC there. So much HP was wasted. Nuke launched. Oh my god, there's no SMD from Sneed. He's got full T3 max everywhere, but no SMD. I don't see one at all. It's not like he's not loaded, he simply doesn't have the structure. And the GC is going to walk through this base, and that's going to be it. Sneed has been instructed to make teleport. Or Shady has, I'm not sure. One of them has. They're both Cybran. This game is just full of Cybran. GC arrives, it's not killing P-gens, it's killing SAMs for some reason. It makes no sense whatsoever, but I guess he can kill everything anyway. And there goes that air grid. Corsairs coming in from Sneed, trying to get rid of the GC. Even if he gets rid of it, what does he have that can kill anything else? I mean, he doesn't seem to have any units whatsoever, except battleships, which actually are well equipped to deal with the GC, but not so much all the artillery and stuff. And yeah, Yudi continues giving orders, looking for scouts, trying to get telemaser on Shady. He has T3, so he can make teleport quite quickly. The GC has regained health thanks to some veterancy. Continues to gain health from regen, but now battleships attacking it. Will eventually take it out. Well, actually, no, they're not even fighting it. Now they turn their attack to the GC. And it just got another vet level. It's killing every single P-gen in the base. Teleport is finished for Shady. And he's being assisted by... Wait, he's nuking? He launched the nuke already? There's tele defense in the base here. We have... Yeah, Mercy's pretty good tele defense, although if you are right next to someone, then they're going to damage them as well. And Mazer is about to finish. It's time to go. Yudi is just saying, look, no, just kill him, all or nothing. I will distract with chat. What a beautiful game, XD. Where is he teleporting? Directly next to the ACU. And... oh god, there's so many mercies. Tagada does have heavy shield on. He has shields around his ACU. Static wands. Shinobu's UD. Yes. Oh, this is taking so long. This teleport. I think he doesn't have power. Yeah. Doesn't have power. I mean, he's getting everything, but it wasn't actually enough there. Yeah, he's stalling. And he lands next to the ACU and does almost nothing to him. Tagged lost like 2000 HP. Sneed now attempting to com drop. And he was spotted as soon as he got in. And he's dead. Antagonist wins. Ah, ridiculous game. Alright. Not bad, guys. Bit of a ladder cast. We turned it into something else. But, yeah, insane. We almost hit 200 viewers there. For the pyramid game. That is TA music. Did you recast this game? Yeah, somebody sent it to me and then I was like halfway through it. Well, I kind of thought I had seen it before, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, so I think we're gonna call it there. So thanks for watching, guys. If you could like the stream, that would help a lot. Thanks to some people who became members recently. Second Cobra, Alex Forrest, Batters 12-hour race control, Carrion White, Largan. Quite a name. So yeah. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll get some more videos out, more cast stuff. I'll see you next time.